Perhaps the most interesting thing about Christopher Hampton's adaptations of Chaudereau de Laclos' epistolary novel Les Liaisons dangereuses is why they were made at all and enjoyed success. Following the erotic machinations of the Marquise de Mertreuil, Glenn Close, and her ex-lover, the Vicomte de Valmont, John Malkovich, the film turns Louis XVI glitter into something like a satin-lined jewel box for the despicable and vile, in which wealth exists to be wasted, and the greatest pleasure is the mean-spirited exercise of power. Quite a message for late Reagan-Thatcher-era audiences. It certainly does glitter. Dressed in James Atchison's opulent costumes, the characters glide through the luxurious settings on clouds of silk. Even the servants on the edge of privilege enjoy some liveried splendor. The one small exception is an impoverished family the Vicomte patronizes to demonstrate his charity. Philippe Rousselot's cinematography renders the shimmering materials and gold leaf in soft, subdued lighting, showing just enough for the riches to impress without taking over. Usually, this kind of posh period drama is performed by British actors, and Hampton is English, so the largely American cast is initially a bit disconcerting. The Americanization is eventually normalized, but it points to the film's biggest shortcoming. American actors have no aristocratic tradition on which to draw for models, and Americans generally have no sense of evil beyond exaggerated larger-than-life villains like psychotics or drug dealers or monsters. When it comes to everyday venality and amorality, we expect the evil to be treated as wrong, not tolerated as the way things are, or as the excuse for a clipped quip. As a result, none of the actors, including Glenn Close, are entirely convincing. There is a play-acting quality to the performances, more like watching naughty children despoiling a garden than an excoriation of a decadent milieu. The one arguable exception is Michelle Pfeiffer as Madame de Tourvel, the object of the Vicomte's seductive conspiracy. Pfeiffer has the advantage of playing a character closest to the righteous, middle-class American sensibility, and needs only to look radiant as the damsel in distress. The very worst offender is Malkovich, whose flat, rhythmless readings and nasal twang are more Paris, Texas than Paris, France. Maybe this callousness was a reminder from the British Stephen Frears that this is as much about contemporary society as it is a vision of a vanished way of life. Frears has elsewhere elicited powerfully convincing performances, such as from Daniel Day-Lewis or Tim Roth, which suggests that some of the cast's inadequacies are, if not deliberate, then calculated. The story is certainly in keeping with his attraction to emotional manipulation as a subject and method. In short, it may well be that Dangerous Liaisons' limitations result from a kind of twisted Brechtian plan to produce recognition in complacent viewers. But if the distasteful result is deliberate, it is no less repellent for being intentional.